Hello, friend. With your bizarrely long fingers and froggy skin. What are the options? Are there any options to get rid of this funny letterbox thing we seem to be dealing with at the moment? The option seems to be written in blood splatters. Unfortunately, I'm not very literate in that particular language, so you'll forgive me if we just get on with the game. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a little game called The Bends. I'm not using a controller, but we can jump, we can use a walker-talker with some sort of button. I'm going to hope those are like Q and E and control and that sort of thing. Oh, goodness. Oh, hang on. Okay, so with Q and E I can move sort of up and down a bit, and then with WAS I can just smash my face into this controller like I'm headbutting it. Fantastic. How the hell does this help?
Alright, just about there now. Odd. Gregory, what's the matter with the chain? Is it the arm? Sorry, Harry. Is there room to disembark? The lift is stuck. Should have it fixed momentarily.
Okay, what the hell is going on? Okay, oh goodness.
Slow down now. I'll be needing a comms check. Do you copy?
Okay, something a bit weird is going on in OBS. The preview looks alright, but the audio levels and the timer seem to be a little bit buggered. So, goodness, this is a hell of a thing. So it seems like okay, so I look around with WAS, I look around with the arrows rather, and I move around with WAS. Interesting, and there's a man with a very British accent, which I thoroughly approve of. Right, forgive me for a moment, I'm just going to check that everything's alright in OBS, and then we'll get on with the rest of the game. Right, sorry about that. Oh, hang on. Oh, goodness, hello. So, yeah, okay, so, right. It seems to be fine, it's just OBS that's having a bit of a tizzy fit. I've also taken the opportunity to switch to a controller for the sake of the things, and also put the audio level up so you can hear the man's voice a bit better. So by pressing controls... you can actually hear... oh, goodness.
Alright, just about there now. Odd. Gregory, what's the matter with the chain? Is it the arm? Sorry, Harry. Is there room to disembark? The lift is stuck. Should have it fixed momentarily.
Okay, right, hang
Hold on. Slow down now. I'll be needing a comms check. Do you copy?
Yes, I suppose. Okay, man alive, sorry, this is very unusual and a bit different to anything I've seen before. Let me meander down the street as if I'm horrifically drunk. Okay, this is quite pretty. I love the colours. It's very rare to have a game that's this pixelated, but be nice and colourful without being cartoonish. So that's very nice. I very much like that. So I can jump, can I? Boing! Bit, yes, and I can press my walker-talker. In order to electrocute the fish if I wish to fry them and have a little bit of dinner. If only we could find some chips and tartar sauce.
No, it seems I can't hear you. Blast this faulty equipment. Well, back to the lift. Let's see what's the matter with you.
Oh, but I want to carry on exploring. Oh, I want to look around. I want to see what else we can see in this beautiful and bizarre world. This is very interesting and very intriguing. I don't just want to go back. Man, the things that this game does to OBS is really quite frightening. But oh look, there's like coral on the ground. Goodness, it's like wandering around in the mech in Subnautica. Very nice indeed. I did read in the comments of the itch.io page that apparently this game does interesting things to OBS, but seemingly we're surviving, so that's lovely. Alright, perhaps I should go back. Can I use my walkie-talkie again? No, I can just zap everything, let alone sparks fly. Oh goodness, I can turn my light on and off with one of the bump buttons. Anything else? Oh, I can scamper! Indeed I can. Oh goodness, we can zoom in for moments of drama which seem to be centered around this individual's buttocks at the moment. But never mind. Never mind the buttocks, which is, presumably an alternative name on the drawing board of that old BBC show. Alright, let's go back to the... Why is it so frickin' dark all of a sudden? I don't like this. Let me make it even darker. Alright, let me see if I can get back on the lift. Can I go back?
Still can't lower it any further. It seems as if you still hear me. Must be short on your end. Best way out now is to get you to the high rise, just past our cave. Don't fret about the airline. You're still in safe hands.
Right, okay, this is all a bit spooky. Okay, so, yeah, the voice is still very quiet. I wish there was some options to change that. So what's with the bizarre, like, cone? Like the cone of light? Almost like a lens flare. Very bizarre. I might turn that off for the most part, just so that we can enjoy the nature of the underwater world. So yeah, the voice is still quite quiet. So you mentioned something about finding a cave, perhaps? Which is curious. And this cable apparently is giving me my oxygen, which is nice to know, so I don't need to worry about running out of that. Can I drop down here? If I go boing...
I'm sure the view from below is just stunning. Reminds me of the poem we used to read at the academy. How does it go? We had such lofty expectations in those days.
Trouble is the atmosphere. The atmosphere is of a good volume, but the voices are quite quiet, which means if you turn it up to try and hear the voices better, you get a bit deafened by the atmosphere. It is really beautiful there. And there's a fish! Well, it was a fish, it seems to have gone invisible now, but never mind. It's a stealth fish. Fish with a Romulan cloaking device. What will they invent next? Right then, never mind any of that rubbish. This really is quite beautiful, though, in its own bizarre way. The crazy thing is now that the audio levels and the timer on OBS have been frozen, it means I've got no idea how long this recording has been going for, which is going to be a bit worrisome. What's all of the dust, the dirt, the filth, the fart clouds? Yeah, the literal green fart clouds in the water. Is this what ocean pollution has done? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, let's turn that off for a minute, because I can barely see where I'm going. It looks like there might be a light in this direction. I see some white blobs. So, you wander around here for a minute. See what I can find. Oh goodness, I think I've gotten stuck in the reeds. Perhaps I'm not supposed to go this way. Perhaps I'm supposed to go this way instead. Something light here. I don't know what it is. It is a blob of ground, would seem to be the long and the short of that. Alright, let's keep exploring. We can go by all of the schools of fish. Goodness, how beautiful. Schools of fish that seem to be spawning out of the ground. Which is an interesting scientific discovery we have made. I thought fish laid eggs. I didn't know that they just spawned out of the ground completely.
Oren, quit flickering your lights. This is no time for games.
I'm not fiddling with my light. That happened on its own. I wasn't doing this. You can hear it because these bumper buttons are very noisy on this knackered thing. Also seem to be moving a bit more slowly than before. Both walking and running seem a little bit sedated compared to how they used to be. I'm curious, there must be something here. There's some sort of big funny shaped structure here. Goodness, this really is quite beautiful. Stop it. Stop it with that light, you silly Billy. Yeah, look, there's something here. It's like a big anchor or a bit of a propeller or something. What is this? Can I climb up it? Yes, I can. A little aeroplane or something. World's tiniest aeroplane. Some little glider or something. I reckon that might actually be what it is. How interesting. How fascinating! The joys of archaeology and getting stuck in the rocks. Oh goodness, I've gotten myself ever so slightly screwed. There we are. I've boinked my way out and everything's better now. My goodness me. I really like this. This is really nice. Would you stop doing that? I don't know exactly where it is that we're going. It's very difficult to see. Both as...
There should be be a gap wide enough for us to lead you along even here. Trust in the mission, and it will be once only into the breach.
This guy is so frightfully local. I love it to pieces. Alright, so we're looking for some sort of high-rise, I think he said. Somewhere that's a bit higher up, but they can presumably lift me up a bit more easily. Is this the cave? Oh goodness, there's a sign and everything. How the hell did they put this down here? Can I read this at all? I was like, how am I going to be able to get in here with, stop, it says, and there's a picture of something that I can't quite make out, possibly a Grim Reaper. Yeah, in fact, I think that literally is a Grim Reaper. Yeah, that definitely is a Grim Reaper. Okay. There's something shiny on that little outcropping of rock, but I don't know what it is. Presumably I'm not allowed in there, of course, because it would disconnect my cable eventually. Alright, I think they said to go past the cave.
What do you mean there's no sound from the bilge pump? Is it the float switch? Is it working? Then what could it be? Oh, it's no use. Julian, you're a good swimmer.
What? What? You're talking about a bilge pump and a swimmer? What's going on? Why do these sound awfully like like euphemisms for parts of the human anatomy? I'm not enthused by this. Alright. Let's keep moving. Bloody hell was that? Oh my goodness. Was that just tell me that's not my ship? No, I think it's just a big lot of rock. My Gideon, we're only a couple of 100 meters from the surface here. That looks like a freaking asteroid. My goodness. Okay. Oh. Now I'm running out of air. Okay, so my perhaps the bilge pump is the thing that's doing my oxygen. I'd call that an oxygen pump, not a bilge pump. But all right. Okay, I must be expedient. Do you think me running consumes oxygen faster? I don't know. I'm trying to test it by running a little bit and then not running a little bit. It doesn't seem to be making any difference, so I'm going to err on the side of scampering. My goodness. This is fascinating. I also realised we do actually seem to be in a cave, judging by the rocks above us, but presumably our cable has actually gotten disconnected completely. Alright, let's go zoomed in for drama. Yes, the drama of the weeds. Okay, so I can actually pass through these weeds without any trouble then, so I don't reckon that it's the weeds that were stopping me. It was probably just an invisible barrier trying to shepherd me in the right direction, rather than letting me get too... Why does that happen? I'm not doing that. I think that's just meant to be like a mechanical malfunction. To either turn your light on if it's off, or off if it's on.
That was some sort of big crab monster. I didn't like that.
Yeah. Can't say I'm a massive fan of seafood. I like a nice bit of haddock or something, but can't much say that I'm a fan of all the other stuff like crabs and mussels and scallops and things like that. So I'm going to yell that very loudly to all of the sea beasts in the hope that they will think I am a good little human that has not been diving down here to try and eat them. Let's turn the lights on a little bit as well so that we can see a little bit better of what we're doing. Goodness, I don't know which way to go. We might be able to go off to the left there, but I think it's more likely we're going this direction. I also noticed that all of the little fish have disappeared, which makes me think that there's some sort of predator here which would eat the fish if they lived here, and that's why they don't. Which makes me think that there is a beast that is going to eat me as well. My goodness. The atmosphere on this is really, really nice. I can't really describe, in terms of its ingredients, what underwater sounds or underwater music sounds like, but it does sound like this. This is very much underwatery music, and I like it. What's that? There's something there. It's a telephone booth.
Unfold the blooming light I saw below. Such mindless shores of broken men who sit and stare in soft chambers, aching long of something more, of bursting hatches latched ever tight despite the scraping hands above who clack and cry beneath a sky so shy to show such vacant heavens. Now, below and down, my friend, we go.
I am going to pretend like the little poem that was just read in the hope of summoning and awakening some Lovecraftian beast who lives at the bottom of this sea has absolutely no negative intentions towards me. And that I'm not just some sacrifice. Oh goodness, I think there's a big hole in the ground. Yes, there is. What the bloody hell is this? Oh my goodness me. I'm about to jump into some sort of alien orifice. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Life is full of second chances. You trying to tell me I died? I hope you're trying to tell me that I've died and I... Oh.
Just about there now. Odd. Gregory.
Okay, I think I did that wrong.
Is it the arm? Sorry,
Oh my giddy arm.
Is
The
the
camera
room
at the
to
beginning
survive?
here was really
The lift is
really
Should
bored.
have it fixed momentarily.
Alright, my goodness. Okay. Okay, I think I
Hold on.
died.
Slow down now.
No.
I'll be needing a comms check.
Hang on.
Do you copy?
What's that? Oh, I think this is the anchor of my ship, perhaps. Okay, that makes more sense. Sorry, I thought it was maybe the walkie-talkie that I was supposed to do. I was supposed to take with me. Yeah, okay, so I think I ballsed that up completely, and I need to go back and do it again. So,
No. It seems I can't hear you. Blast this faulty equipment. Well, back to the lift. Let's
So
see what's the matter with them.
So very endearing. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to where we were and see if there's anywhere else that I can go or anything else that I can do. Boing, boing, let me up, let me up.
Can't lower it any further.
I mean, you'd really think I was on a rock or you'd drop a box for me to stand on, for goodness sake. Or just yank on the oxygen cable and pull me up by a meter or two.
To get you to the high road.
Alright, never
Just
mind,
past
none of
our
that
cave.
silliness. Let
Don't
me,
fret about the airline. You're still in safe hands.
Oh yeah, definitely, and not just as a sacrificial lamb that you're leading to the slaughter. Oh my goodness. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to get us back to roughly where we were, back to that funny phone booth, and we'll see if there's anywhere else that I can go, or if I stumble upon anything else of interest while I'm wandering around.
The expectations in those
Look,
days.
they are little aircrafts. Look. They're very, very small, but look, this is definitely a little aircraft. It's like a little fighter plane or something. Look, you see the propeller, you see the cockpit, you see the wings. Is there a big hole in the ground here? Could I jump down this hole in the ground as well? Probably, yeah. What would this do to me? Other than kill me. Oh goodness. I've gone to a place and done a thing and the textures don't look right, implying I'm not really supposed to be here, but I'm going to carry on trying to push my way even deeper into this hole, because that's just the, just the kind of numpty I am. Oh goodness. Okay, well we discovered that those are indeed aircraft. Perhaps shot down during a naval battle after being launched from an aircraft carrier, perhaps.
What's the matter with the
So,
Is it the
yeah.
arm?
Sorry, I'll do it again. I'll do
Sorry,
it properly this
Is there room
time.
to disembark? The lift.
I think we went right at this fork before, and that's how we encountered the phone. Or do I go left? I don't think I came this way. Yeah, there's something red and almost like an archway. As if made of big steel cables or a frame of a building or something. Yes, this is definitely different. Definitely haven't seen this before. Nor have I seen my cable clipping through it, but never mind. Some sort of big underwater barn. And they kept their underwater bales of hay. This looks freakishly dangerous to walk through here. But walk through I shall, because what could possibly go wrong? Everything seems to be fine, apart from the big scary cloud we seem to be walking into. Oh goodness, I don't think I want to go over there. Could I maybe jump onto these other rocks, do you think? Get over there? What the hell is that noise? That's like the clapping of mandibles. Okay, let me try and climb up here. Oh good, oh good, oh! I didn't expect that to happen. My giddy aunt. What the hell is this game?
Alright.
So my plan at the moment is to find the phone booth again and then turn left instead of turning right, because I feel like hearing the poem has got to be... Would you stop that? Thank you. Has got to be important, right? It's got to be indicative of continuation in the story.
Unfold the blooming light I saw below the tired core within, such mindless shores of broken men who sit and stare in soft chains.
Okay, so I definitely can go left here.
Something more of bursting hatches latched ever tight, despite the scraping hands above who clack and cry beneath a sky so shy to show such vacant heavens. Now, below and down, my friend, we go.
Yes, so I'm beginning to get the impression there's a lot of lefts and rights in this game that you can take, and some of them will kill you and some of them won't. And it's just a case about finding the right one. There's a little crevice here and a little something peeking out. What's all this about? Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Is this another thing that's going to kill me? This seems highly likely. Yes, it is! Oh, good! I get to do this for a 5th time. My giddy aunt. No, the irony of the fact that I said this game is about lefts and rights, and if you pick the wrong one, you die, so I mustn't pick the wrong one and die, and then I immediately picked the wrong one and died. The irony of the fact that I said that directly before dying is not lost on me.
The lift is stuck.
But never mind.
Have it fixed momentarily.
I always manage to make the wrong choice.
Slow down now.
Never mind, I'll do it again. Right, we're approaching the little cavern with the light in it, where I managed to get myself eaten, for I did not learn my lessons about the anglerfish. I must admit I didn't realise they lived in caves. Yes, the thing I've noticed that's slightly different this time around is I wasn't told to go back to the lift, and there was no poem read when I went near the phone. So it almost seems as if they've realised I'm dying a lot and are trying to hasten the experience for me for the sake of time, which is something I can appreciate and approve of. Why do I get the distinct impression something's following me? I don't think there's anywhere I can go here, is there? I think I might have found a dead end. Unless I can force my way through here. Possibly? I push these out of the way? Yes.
Arya, can you still hear me? We're going to be alright after all. There was a clog at the intake. Julian, bless him, managed to swim under the hull and fix it. We're going to be alright. Just a bit further, and we can...
I think I've got out of the water. Hooray, I did it.
Dead. What do you think? Could it have been?
The bends, indeed. Oh, wow, that was really cool. Very atmospheric, very nicely done, very impressive voice acting, very professional music. And yes, nice logo as well. Yes, indeed. Weird that you're playing all of the like developer logos at the end rather than at the beginning, which is where they traditionally go. But never mind. And the OBS seems to have. Oh, well, there we are. OBS seems to have picked up to some degree again. So isn't that nice? Well, that was very impressive, very nicely done, and very, very enjoyable. Quite spooky and a bit mysterious without providing many answers to the mystery that they give, which is nice. So I don't know if that did lean at all on anything Lovecraftian, but the recitation that we heard certainly implied that. So I like that, all the sort of mysterious ways in which you can die, and all of the strange things you can find. So that was really good. I really hope that the recording has been all right in OBS, but of course I won't know until we edit this. But if indeed it was all right and you're hearing this, then I hope you enjoyed that. Goodness. Oh my giddy aunt. Please tell me the whole game doesn't have a lot of writing in it that's going to be written in this font. I struggle enough with English as it is without having frickin' fonts put in my face. Right then. Good. The font is easier to read now. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a game called The Undergarden, which is a game in which you play as some beast out of Subnautica. No, I was told that you play as a mermaid. Oh, sorry, the mouse is on the screen. I need to disguise that, actually, don't I? Because that's gonna be highly annoying. But yes, we play as this mermaid creature, who I must admit is slightly less gorgeous than your average mermaid. But never mind. I'm not here to criticise the beauty standards of the mermaid population. I need to disguise the mouse first. How do I do that again? Right, there we are. Now we can get on with playing the game without you being pestered. Look at the little fish! Hello, little goldfish person. I hope you're doing well today. Right then. So yes, this is a little game where you play as a little mermaid. Now, what did it say in order to go up and down? Okay, so I can dive with shift. Cool. Goodness, this is rather cool. I rather like this. Yes, this character model really does remind me of something out of Subnautica. But no, I was attracted to this game mainly for the fact that it did say that you played as a mermaid, and video games are very good at giving you unusual and unique protagonists to play as. But I must admit, I've never played one before where you played as a mermaid. So this should be quite interesting, and it's got some nice music as well. So isn't that lovely? I also seem to be breathing, judging by the air bubbles that I'm releasing, although I was going to say, don't mermaids probably have gills? I mean, mermaids kind of don't exist, so they don't really have anything. But that isn't the point. I presume that goodness only knows. I'm going to try and understand comparative physiology of non-existent fictional creatures. That's just silly. Where's this light coming from? The hell is that? There's a big blue square, like a TV screen in the middle of nothingness. Seriously, what in the name of hell is that? It's some funnily engraved big ice cube. Right then, I'm going to presume that you're not supposed to be looking at that. Don't know what that is, but I don't think I'm meant to be looking at it, so I'm going to stop doing that. Alrighty then. So I think the idea of the game is really just to explore around and have a little look around. But as you can see by the... Is there a place I can go or not? Not if I go the wrong way. As you can see, it says that you can get hints, and the developer said that it might be a little difficult to figure out what to do if you don't make use of the hints. So that may be... What under the sun was that I just saw fly by me? It was weird. It looked like some sort of weird skeleton fish. Hello, weird skeleton fish. Kitty. I like this. This is bizarre and mysterious. Somebody's flicking a thimble with their finger. Alright, why are you doing that precisely? It seems to be getting louder. There's a... Oh! Goodness, I touched the bath bomb and it exploded. And now I have a satellite. Oh good, I always wanted a moon. Right. Let us go down here, and perhaps we will find answers. We didn't. We only found dirt that we can clip through. Oh, well, never mind. You can't have everything. So is that my objective then? I need to, like, search around and find these little, funny little mints and bring them with me for something? I don't know. I can't even begin to guess what the point of this is. I am enjoying it, though, in its own bizarre way. This is really rather entertaining and enjoyable. Alright, can I have a hint at least?
Thank you. The keys have been illuminated. Look around for their glow. Thank you very much.
Is this the thing that you're talking about, or is this not the thing that you're talking about? I presume, at least, that it's not, because it doesn't seem like I can actually do anything with this. No. So I presume this is like a marker trying to tell me to go back. Perhaps I can go back through here and find another pathway out that will lead me somewhere. Look, there's one. There's one over here. Yes, indeed. It was correct for me to come over here. Look at that. I've been completely stupid. Excellent. Another explosion of hair dye. Okie dokie. And now I have a second orb. Fantastic. And I also spy another thing over here. Is this just marking the place that I've just come through or not? I am not sure. Let me go through it and see what we find. Whoa, giddy aunt. I don't think that was any bigger than it. Oh, okay, no, it is bigger than the other fish we've seen. I thought it was just closer to the camera, but no, it's definitely a girthy gilled goon. Would seem to be my rough assessment of the situation. They've balanced the lighting quite well, at least in my uneducated opinion when it comes to game design. They've balanced the lighting quite well to make it light enough that you can see what you're doing, but also dark enough that it is sorry madam, I don't mean to look up your fins, but I was trying to look at the ceiling. Yeah, so dark enough that it's mysterious without being so dark that you can't really see what the hell it is that you're doing. So ain't that just lovely? Would you move up? Thank you very much. The movement animations are quite nice as well, quite smooth, which is usually quite difficult to do in underwater games where you've got so many more directions of movement than you do on land. Well, I'm not seeing another one in here. Can I get another hint for being stupid? No, I can just press the button and achieve the grand total of nothing. Good job, Phil. Giddy aunt. I ain't particularly good at living my life when I've got legs, and I ain't particularly better at it when I haven't. Alright, let's head up towards the ceiling a bit and see if we find anything. Is this the place I was before, where I found the first satellite? I think it was. It's a little difficult for me to get like a mental map of this place going. But no, I reckon this was the place where we found the first one. So I'm going to head back through here. Yeah, so that's where that blue square is. So there isn't another blue square that I've seen. I haven't observed two of those things. Those are just the single tunnel. Okay, that's not... No, there is another one. Oh, but it's a different shape. It's a rectangle instead of a square. Oh, it's not a square. It kind of is a rectangle. Let's not argue about geometry. Let's be confused about what the hell this is. Hello? What are these things? Do I need to do something with these? I don't know. Maybe I need a third orb and then I could... Oh, my giddy aunt. No, just the orbs go on specific platforms. Okay, but I do need a third orb, which is over there. Okay, excellent. This has gone surprisingly well. I also think they're pearls, actually, judging by the sort of clam shell that they seem to be sitting in before I gather them. Oh goodness! We have opened the doors to the castle and can enter into the land of molten shrubbery thing, if I can ever get through the bloody door. Thank you highly. Right then. Goodness, this is interesting and exciting and unlike what we have seen before, and also better lit, for which I'm grateful. Do you know what this reminds me of? Actually, and this is a very old and bizarre thing to be reminded of that you're probably not too familiar with, due to the fact it was donkeys years ago. But this really reminds me of that level in Lego Island 2 where you had to go diving. I'm really reminded of this. Or rather, this really reminds me of that. If I could get my things in the right order. Oh goodness, there's a great big molten strawberry over there. Excellent. Is there anything else that I can look at? Oh, there isn't. Oh, what an absolute tragedy. Oh well, never mind. Let me see what we can find here. I really hope this isn't some kind of horrible oven, or the entrance to a volcano or something, because I feel like that might be a little bit toasty. Not really in the mood for toasted mermaid. Are you absolutely sure I have to do it? Are you sure there's nothing else I can do around here? Can I get another hint? What? You must find the sequence? I wish I had the faintest idea what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about these things. Oh, derp brain. I do sincerely apologize. So there's a sequence, right? So there's some sort of... Oh, goodness sake, I nearly impaled myself on the... What the hell is this thing? It's some sort of great long undulating tentacle. Oh, my goodness. Alright, let me try activating this one. I don't think that was success. That is not the sound of... Oh, my Gideon has got barbs on it and everything. Ew, don't like that. Alright, what about this one? Does this make a different noise? Yes, that seemed to go more successfully. Excellent. Right then. Stand by this pillar here before, although it is equally long and cylindrical, it's not quite as thorny as these other ones that we're passing by, which actually remind me more of cacti now that I think of it. Alright, can I activate this one, or should I go back? Well, hooray. Oh, goodness, and the lights are lighting up. Excellent, like big shiny buttons. Hooray. Alright then, let me activate this one as well. Well, hooray. Has this opened the door? I don't know, I can't seem to even find the door at the moment. Where did I leave the door? Oh! I thought the big red light was like a great big red hellish abyss that we were staring into. I didn't realise it was a wall that just had a red light on it. Ah, right. The door has opened now, and we may continue on our journey. And by journey, I mean trip. Because I seem to be tripping quite heavily at the minute. What is that screaming noise? It sounds like a mourning dolphin. Alright, this is a little dark, a little spooky, and I feel a little nervous, so if you don't mind, I'm going to stick to the ground. I don't know why, because I don't feel like that's a particularly sensible or... Whoa, hang on a minute, there's a current. Why is there a current here? This is most difficult to deal with. I am struggling to defeat the current. Can I get away from the current? Is there like part of this area that isn't quite as strong? No, seemingly not. Alright then, do I just have to battle against the current? Because I am making progress, but slow progress. Not entirely sure what's going on, but I'm ever so grateful that that horrific screaming noise has ended. Right. And now we're here. Oh, these are trees! Oh, I see. I see. Excellent. Right then. Again with the psychedelic nature of all of this, all of the time. Right then. What is this? Is this some big gemstone I've come to steal? I have no idea. Bloody beautiful, but beyond that, I have no baldies. No, I don't seem to be able to do anything with this. Alright. Well, I've just rubbed myself all over your art sculpture, so I apologise for that. Oh, there's a box here. I don't know, like a lit up box. This usually implies something of importance, or like a gateway or a tunnel. Oh goodness, there is a face. I didn't see this before. I mean, I saw the swirling mass, but I didn't see much else. I don't get the distinct impression that those things are dangerous. They are, aren't they? Those are like the... Oh my giddy. Hang on. There's a little symbol behind my camera. Almost like a circle that was like filling up. Yeah, those are like spotlights, aren't they? I presumably need to get over there towards that red dot without being spotted by the great mask here. Right then, let me try and scoot away before I get caught, which is like right now. Oh goodness, I'm being cooked. Oh no, it's alright, I seem to have escaped. Not wholly sure how I managed that, but let's go up a bit here. Right, get out. Ah, good. He seems to be dead. A bit, yes. Marvellous. Right, man alive. Now this is reminding me more of like, the bit from Arkham Asylum, where Scarecrow is searching for you. There's another red blob over there. Right, I am going mad, essentially, in short, to put it bluntly. Oh dear, I'm being cooked again. I've been spotted. Oh no, I seem to have escaped somehow. Not wholly sure how I did that. Alright, let me try and get behind this big pillar here, because there's another red thing over there, which is kind of in the wrong direction now, I realise. But never mind. Oh goodness. No, stop! Stop cooking me! Seriously, the hell is going on? This is really weird, and I really like it, but at the same time, oh my Gideon, I wish I had a better understanding of how to play the game. Okay, I'm going to try and run for this one, and by run I mean swim. Seriously, what the hell is this? I presume that by popping these great big pustules or whatever it is that I'm hurting him in some manner or another. Okay, right, I seem to be safe behind here. So there's that one over there. This is very loud music. Idiot. As soon as Mr. Stenciled Face looks in the other direction... It's probably about now. Not really, but never mind. I'm going to make a break for it. I'm going to trust in the old-fashioned rule of 3 when it comes to games. I'm sorry, what? You have the blessing and gratitude of the sea stag. Well, I'm ever so glad about that. I'm sure that will make my job interviews go way better. I'm sorry. What? Who is the sea stag? What under the sun does the blessing and gratitude mean? And what's with Stencil Face? I have many questions. What an awesome little game. That was beautiful. Lovely, beautiful music, lovely atmosphere, lovely lighting, lovely little fish everywhere. Nice movement animations, weird little character model, everything just really, really nice. If admittedly, really also invisible fish. Goodness, fish with Klingon cloaking devices. Who would have thought such a thing? Right then, I have absolutely no idea what's going on in this game, but I really like it, and I hope you did as well. So thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.
What shall we do with the drunken diver? What shall we do with the drunken diver? What shall we do with the drunken diver? Feed him to the god at the bottom of the sea.
Fuck! What do you mean there's no sound from the bilge pump?
Ho, hey, and up he rises. Ho, hey, and up he rises. Ho, hey, and up he rises to devour the world. Feed him souls to keep him sleeping. Feed him souls to keep him sleeping. Feed him souls to keep him sleeping. Lest face his wrath. dash innocence upon his teeth, dash innocence upon his teeth, dash innocence upon his teeth, to satiate his bloodlust.
Oh, don't look at me, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just amusing myself at this point.